Thanks to our friends at The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Rive to receive the top 10 stocks to buy right now. Spotify has built a really interesting place for itself in the audio market, and the company's theme is that it wants to own your ears. Now, in time, that means that they'll be able to deliver music, podcasts, maybe audiobooks, maybe other forms of audio services, and monetize those either through subscriptions or through advertising. One way that advertising could work is actually using artificial intelligence. And Bill Simmons, who founded The Ringer, which was acquired by Spotify a couple of years ago, actually dropped some interesting information on his podcast this week. So I want to go through exactly what he said and what this could mean for Spotify's ad business long term. My name is Travis William. Thanks for watching Rive Investing. Please subscribe here on YouTube for all my content. And if you want a deep dive on Spotify, I'll put a link in the show notes to a deep dive I did on asymmetric investing. That's my newsletter where I'm covering stocks with asymmetric potential like Spotify. It's one of the reasons I'm bullish on this company. Let's get to the quote. So Simmons was talking to Derek Thompson, who's a writer at The Atlantic. And the context of this conversation is they were talking about artificial intelligence, and it came up that, well, maybe you don't have to do those ad reads if we can do them with artificial intelligence. You can have a bot that's trained on your voice, and then someone can just put in the text. Maybe even something like ChatGPT creates the text for the ad read. And then this audio bot would actually create the audio that would become the ad. So this is an interesting concept. And Simmons says, I don't think Spotify is going to get mad at me for this, but we're developing that stuff. There's going to be a way to use my voice for the ads. You obviously have to give my approval for the ads, but it opens up from an advertising standpoint, all of these different great possibilities for, you could have a localized, let's say you do a thing with a ticket reseller, you could geo-target that for each city. So to kind of distill that down, what he's saying is you could have a specific ad for a specific geographic area that's actually read by Bill Simmons. So I think that's a really interesting use case for artificial intelligence. He goes on to talk about the fact that you could actually use AI and these voice chatbots to turn your voice into different languages. So you could actually record a podcast and then turn that into a number of different languages. So another great use case, and if Spotify can build out this audio services and from an AI standpoint, develop the tools that would be easy for creators to use and for advertisers to use, I think that could be a really valuable place in the market. We'll see how this develops, but this is absolutely something to keep an eye on, because if it allows Spotify to have more valuable ads in the market, in more localized markets, I think that's a really interesting differentiator for them from an advertising standpoint. So something to keep an eye on from Spotify. Let me know your thoughts on what Bill Simmons said about Spotify and AI in the comment section below. Don't forget to follow Rive Investing. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you here next time.